How's it going, guys? JP here, and welcome to day number 6 in my second annual 31 Days of Horror. 31 horror movies in 31 days equals 31 reviews, which means 31 videos. So we're doing good still. 6 days strong, almost a week, and the film that I'm going to be reviewing today is Child's Play 2. Um, I got the good old Chucky box set here. I'm not going to hold it up too long, but you know, it got Child's Play 2, 3, Bride of Chucky, and Seed of Chucky. Um, Plan to eventually upgrade to the Blu-ray set, but nowhere near anytime soon because the price is just a little bit steep for what I think it's actually worth. Anyway, let's roll into Child's Play 2. It was released in the year 1990, and it has a tagline of "Sorry Jack, Chucky's back." And this film opens up with a great scene, and I never realized how much I actually liked this scene and how good of a scene it is. Basically, they're taking the burnt up head of Chucky from the first film, and they're cleaning it up. They're scraping all the melted plastic off of it, and removing the eyes, and you know polishing the metal that basically it's a skull kind of the metal head part that's inside the rubber, and it's just a great creepy scene that just works really well for an opening, and I think it's actually one of the better openings to a sequel that's out there, just for artistic value. um, Also, we have Andy Barclay returning. Alex Vincent, I believe his name is. He's playing Andy once again. Andy is no longer with his mother. Nobody really believed her after the Chucky incident. I mean, who really would? And now he's in a foster home. He gets adopted, I guess, or placed in with a foster family until they can find something more permanent, I guess. And he is there. I don't remember the family's name, but upon leaving, he actually does a pretty good job, you know, acting, because there's a scene early on where he starts talking about how the whole Chucky thing was a dream or something he made up. He's telling the adults that so because he understands that nobody believes him, and he to seem normal, he's gonna have to lie to himself and to other people about what really happened. And it comes off as a good performance when he's doing that scene, and later on through the movie too. It's actually kind of surprising for a kid actor. I think he does much better in this one, actually. So anyway, he goes with the foster family, and he ends up running into another good guy doll at the foster family house, and he's a little spooked by it, but he's trying to get over that fear. Meanwhile, you have Chucky, who has been resurrected in probably kind of a lame resurrection scene. I mean, it's kind of a throwback to like the whole Frankenstein thing and stuff, but it's just it's kind of a little convenient that they make the doll out of the original doll pieces, and the machine messes up and it electrocutes the doll, and now Chucky's back alive. Little ridiculous, but suspend your disbelief. It is a sequel. Whatever gets the ball rolling with the sequel, we're just gonna have to accept it, I guess. I would have liked to see a more creative resurrection, or bringing back some other way, but that's whatever. um and Chucky immediately seeks out Andy, and he follows him to the foster home, basically. Also, we have another foster child in the home, and it is Kyle. Kyle is 17, soon to turn 18. Can't wait to be on her own. You get the vibe that she's been through some tough times in her life, in and out of foster families over and over again. She mentions every time she starts to get comfortable, they send her to a new place. And you actually really like her. At least I do. I think that she's a great character, and you know, really one of the you know, probably one of my favorite characters in the Child's Play series. She just is really likable. She's like a nice, you know, kind of takes Andy under her wing and stuff, and teaches him about the, you know, foster family world and stuff, and just comes off really cool. Um, so basically, Andy is trying to tell, you know, once Chucky shows up, Chucky's trying to take over his soul once again, and Chucky spits a little bit more of like the one-linery things, but also he's not like super cheesy yet, and he's not like super comedic. He's still pretty damn intimidating, and he's like, you know, still kind of, you know, vile, like mean murderer, you know, serial killer, you know, filthy mouth, Chucky, you know, and it fits really well. Brad Dourif, once again, awesome, awesome job. And this time I noticed in Child's Play 2 how great Chucky actually looks. He looks very, very good. I kind of forgot how good the doll looks. The whole time you never really think like I'm looking at a doll. The facial movements with the puppet and stuff is just great, and it really is like fun to watch. It's fun to look at his face move and stuff. I really enjoyed that about it this time. Um, you know, basically, you know, it keeps going through the film, and the end scene, the final sequence, is set in a giant good guy doll factory with pretty much like a maze with all the good guy dolls, and you know, a conveyor belts and stuff. It's just really, really cool, and it's a perfect way to, you know, set up the final scenes. And this film overall just feels way bigger. It feels like it has more money. It feels like a bigger, you know, film than the first one. And I really, I remember making a top 10 of the 90s list, and I didn't include Child's Play 2. And I remember thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, you know, Child's Play isn't really my favorite. This should be at least in the top 5, I think. I really love Child's Play 2, and I kind of rediscovered my love for it. I used to like it a lot as a kid, and I kind of grew away from the Child's Play series, but Child's Play 2 is a great, great sequel. It really is a good sequel. Um, you know, I just really, I think it's better than the first film. At least I like it more than the first film. I had a great time with it this time. The whole end sequence is so awesome. You know, Chucky keeps coming back, and it's really, it's not a very long sequence, but it feels kind of long. You know, not kind of long, but it feels like a lot's happening, and you know, they really, you know, make that last scene very effective for a last scene. Um, it's just a fun movie. I really enjoyed Child's Play 2. So that's pretty much my review. I'd give this film an 8.5 out of 10. Solid, solid sequel, and it definitely just jumped higher on my list. I can't believe I forgot how awesome Child's Play 2 is. So see you guys next time, and peace.